Are you searching for the best robot vacuums? In this video, I'll show you my top 5 robot vacuums that I tested this year. Number 5. iRobot Roomba 694 Robot Vacuum. If you want a robot vacuum for under $200 that can clean your kitchen after dinner, there are plenty of choices. The slim eufy 11S is often under $200 and can fit under low cabinets. In my tests, Yeti vacuums had trouble returning to their docks, but their battery life and navigation were pretty good. Older models of the Roborock S series also go on sale often. My Roborock S6 still works great. For cheap robot vacuums, I recommend looking at iRobot. Even the cheapest iRobot vacuums have features like Dirt Detect, which spot cleans specific areas. iRobot has many robots in its mid-range 600 series and E-series that cost about $300 or less. There are some small differences. For example, the 694 has a roller brush, while the slightly more expensive E5 has iRobot's brushless roller. Different vacuums might have different button styles, but overall, if you find a Roomba for $300 or less, it's a great deal. The app is simple and easy to use. The vacuum is quiet and powerful, and it has excellent navigation. Number 4. Dyson 360 Vis Nav Robot Vacuum. We're talking about Dyson's new robot vacuum because many people will be interested due to Dyson's reputation for great vacuums. Reviewer Chris Haslam says that compared to the original Dyson 360 Hurist, the new robot vacuum is wider, flatter, and much more powerful, with a spin speed of 110,000 RPM, up from 78,000. It has a cool digital display, a better system for removing and emptying the dustbin, and an easy-to-clean filter. Dyson says it has up to 6 times more suction than other vacuums. Haslam liked the new, triple-action brush bar, soft nylon for big debris on hard floors, carbon fiber for fine dust, and stiff nylon bristles for carpet, which cleans right up to the edge of the room. However, its navigation isn't great. It worked fine on hard floors and in rooms without obstacles, but it struggled with chair legs and rugs. Other brands like Roomba, Eufy, and Ecovacs had no trouble in Haslam's home. If you have an open floor plan with little furniture, the pricey 360 Vis Nav might be worth it. Otherwise, it's not good enough. Number 3. Dreame X30 Ultra Robot Vacuum. The problem with most vacuum mop hybrids is that you can't take off the mop pads to clean carpets or rugs. Most of them just lift the pads, but that doesn't always work well. The Dreame X30, 7 out of 10, Wired review, can remove the pads if it senses it's on carpet. You need to change the default setting. It just lifts the mop pads if you don't. But this is very helpful if you don't like the idea of your robot dragging wet, dirty pads on the carpet where your kids play. It has a good battery life and cleans well, but it gets confused by mirrors and glass doors. Reviewer Nina Farrell tested it with Cheerios, cat food, and cat litter, but it never got all the dirt, which is disappointing for the price. Still, if you have a big home with different types of floors, this could be a good choice. Alternative, Eufy's Mach S1 Pro, $999, is only on Kickstarter right now, but it will be on Eufy's website in May. It uses several technologies for precise navigation, ozone sanitation, and a self-cleaning roller mop, making floors much cleaner. It also looks great. A full review is coming soon, but after a week of testing, I think it's worth waiting for it to be available on Eufy's site. Number 2. Eufy X10 Pro Omni Robot Vacuum. The only reason I think $800 is a good price for a robot vacuum and mop is that I recommended a $700 one before. Sadly, most other robot vacuums in this category cost between $1,400 and $2,000. The Eufy X10 Pro, 9/10, Wired recommends, has smart technology that helps it move around your house and make maps easily. The battery life is okay. It cleaned 800 square feet of different floors in an hour and a half, with some battery left. The The mop pushes down with 2 pounds of force, which cleaned sticky banana mash in minutes. It can suck up to 8,000 pascals, which is strong, but I didn't see much difference when I increased the suction on the busiest parts of my carpet. Its edge cleaning isn't great because the AI is very careful. It avoids things like shoe cabinets and leaves about 80% of big messes, like a jar of spilled Cajun seasoning, for my Dyson to clean up. But this is a good choice if you want a fairly priced vacuum with a mop. Number 1. Roborock Q5 Pro Plus Robot Vacuum. The Roborock Q5 Pro Plus is the new version of the reliable Roborock Q5 Plus, rated 9 out of 10 by Wired. I've used the old model for years. This new one is almost the same, but with some improvements. It has a detachable mop pad, stronger suction, a bit longer battery life, and a bigger dust bin, 770 milliliters compared to the old 470 milliliters. It still uses LiDAR detection, so no cameras are moving around your home. It cleans about 890 square feet in 90 minutes and mostly does it by itself. The app gets regular updates, and I keep finding cool new features, like automatic cliff zone detection for spots with room grates. No other robot vacuum has noticed that. You can also create multiple maps, set different rooms, or create different cleaning zones in the app, and see your maps in 2D or 3D. After almost a year of using it, I find it a bit annoying that there's no automatic dustbin detection. It sometimes leaves dog hair dust balls. However, compared to problems I've had with other robot vacuums, this is minor. This is the best robot vacuum if you have a large house with different surfaces and need a reliable helper. Alternative: don't need a mop? The Roborock Q5 Plus usually costs $700, but you can clip a coupon, and it often goes on sale. Mine still works great.